So I like to plan my week in Notion. I used to use like different note-taking apps. Normally would be Google, like Google Docs. But I've realized that Notion just is so good. So what I do is I have each week planned out just like that. And the way you create these kind of sub pages in Notion is you basically you would press here, add a page, and then when you're in here, you would do a forward slash page, and then you would say, for example, 21st of June 2024, and then that's going to be here. And then if you want to add an icon like I do, you can just pick it here, which is really cute. Now, so this is last week, but let me actually go into this week. So, I always set like a theme for my week. So I always have a challenge as well for myself, and it's just really nice to have it inside um this document that I look at daily. And I like to have a Bible quote. You can have whatever you want here, but to create like these little boxes, what you would do, I love Notion. As you can see, I'm like a Notion geek. You would do a call out, and then the call out gives you this kind of box. And then what I have is I have certain tasks that I have to do daily. So I like to just have them listed out here. And this is me working on my consistency. And the way to keep myself accountable is, I've got the daily task, which is, for example, daily writing. And I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I would just tick them off to just show me, like how I did so I can track my progress. So as you can see, I have like a schedule here. I'm still struggling to like keep to this schedule, but let's pretend that it's actually it's working. So I have the daily tasks again here as well. Because this one, for example, is not up here, but I just wanted to list it out. And then I have the each day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And to add the little boxes so that you can cross things out, again, you would do a forward slash and then just type in to do and kind of do it like that. And then what I have at the bottom, and I think this is crucial, is a table like this, which helps me visualize the to-do list. So sometimes like having this type of list is good where you can just cross things off, but sometimes like seeing how much you're actually doing in a day and then dividing it to the different work blocks kind of helps to understand like everything. So today is Friday, which means my working week is coming to an end, and it's a good point to like plan the next week ahead, but also plan like how much I want to get done like today and tomorrow before I go into the new week, so that I have less workload, I guess, going into the new week. Because for sure I could go right now and relax and just kind of step into my weekend, but what I like doing is kind of spending my Friday and Saturday morning just doing like my last bit of, like, imagine you're running a marathon and it's like Friday and Saturday is like the last few kilometers, and it's like that's when you can really like push yourself a little bit more just before the weekend comes. So basically this was this week that I'm finishing now, and I have like some things that I guess I um didn't, well, this is like the coaching call is happening tomorrow, so I can't really this I'm doing right now, but I have like certain things that perhaps I didn't really have time to do during the week, so maybe I can finish them off like today and tomorrow morning. And you can see like how it looks when you actually plan um like your week like this. It just kind of helps you visualize like what you're actually doing, because this can look very overwhelming and it can look like a lot, but when you divide it into like the different work blocks, it looks different. So that's what I'm going to do. I have like some things already here, but actually what I did is I just every week I just duplicate. So for example, I would take next week, I'm going to take this one and I'll just say duplicate, and I go into it and I change things instead of like doing the page from scratch every single time. So what I've done is like I also use my iPad, but you could use just a normal notepad, where I basically wrote a list of things um because when I look at this, it's kind of like messy. So I wrote a list of things that are from this week and that I know I have to do next week. Now, I never like to like over you know how airlines they overbook their flights. I never like to overbook myself during the week because I know there are always things that come up during the week that you need to like tackle head on as they come up. So I prefer to have um like a lighter schedule, taking into account that things will come up during the week, as opposed to kind of overpacking it. And then when something important comes up, I just can't deal with it because there's nowhere, or it causes me a lot of pressure to like move things around. So I've basically made a list and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things on there that I need to slot into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just spend some time basically organizing, and I just kind of want to forget this one and separate them for now because it's like it kind of makes me feel like I need to be looking at this when I don't. So basically we'll just look at everything like every single day and kind of understand like what are the things that I can still do like today and tomorrow, so they don't need to be here. I can just, you know, keep them in here, and which are the things that definitely are going to be next week. And then obviously I'm just going to insert things here. So I normally start with fixed things. Like for example, I know I have two meetings on Tuesday, and I know like they're already set in stone pretty much. So what I can do is I can just slot them in to here. So normally um I just copy and paste it. So I would take this, and this is going to be technically my work block number 2. And then, oh no, this thing is happening. I don't know why this always happens. Um okay, no, it didn't happen. Sometimes my MacBook just like writes when I'm saying without actually me wanting. So okay, anyway, I have meeting with Kay here. It's actually Kevin. Some of you know him, so and then I have another meeting here, right? So I'm just okay. I already know this is happening Tuesday afternoon, right? Um, what else is set in stone? Okay, this the report that I send to my client um literally every single Monday morning. Like I know that's gonna happen, so I don't need to then this the copywriting practical is also something that um I do every Monday morning. Although actually, you know what, I can do this probably today or tomorrow. Oops. um okay, anyway, so this is kind of what I'm doing. So I start with the fixed things. Then I think through, for example, the coaching call. Yeah, that's a or let me move it here actually, because my day, the coaching call is not until 2 p.m. So I'll count it as the second work block. Yeah, so like just start with the fixed things and then think about like let's say, okay, I know these things, I can't move them, they need to be there, so this is the order I'm going to do them in, like if there's anything that's time sensitive. Then we have other things which are just things that we need to do. So I'm going to go between my list and I'm going to just understand what I'm going to complete today and tomorrow. So the thing that I don't know if you heard that. It was like a weird. Anyway, the thing that I want to still complete today, I'm probably not going to do the short scripts and stuff. Yeah, I guess it's just a decision and it's like up to you what you think you can still, you know, you can still do right now and what you're gonna do in the future. So just give me a moment to like decide and I'll be back. Okay, so I organized the tasks that I still want to get done today. Very ambitious because it's already 7 p.m. But I feel like I can do that. Obviously, this one is almost done. This should take me like an hour and this should take me another hour. So hopefully yeah, that will be done. So then I have this and this for tomorrow, which only leaves me with a few things that I need to do next week. So if I'm going to go in here, this I'm gonna do today. This I'm gonna do tomorrow. This I can do on Monday. These meetings we know already. This is just a reminder. Um, so yeah, let me just put the rest of the tasks in. So Saturday, plan for next week. Maybe I'll also do it on next Friday. And this doesn't need to be here. It was just copied over. And actually, I want to keep my Sunday free. Okay, so what I said is for on Monday, I would write my scripts for my shorts. If you've seen, then I'm posting a lot of shorts, like daily shorts. So it's a lot of scripting and filming. And when I say script, I'm just basically writing the topic I want to talk about. Um, and then I want to do my skill sprint plan. So it's just something that I have to do. Then on Tuesday, before I have the meetings, I want to film the shorts. And on Wednesday, I want to edit the shorts. So I didn't put, normally I'd put them on the same day, but I know that's going to be too ambitious on top of my daily tasks. So I prefer to keep it for because every day I'm doing like client work. For example, I'm doing my the work for my copywriting practicals membership and like the Discord community. So it's like what you see here is on top of my daily tasks, which take me like 3 hours on average. um and then what else? Oh, that's it. Okay, so yeah, even though my Thursday and Friday look very empty, like they're very likely to get filled with client meetings, client work because I'm onboarding a new client, and obviously my daily tasks. So I like also always keeping the end of my week free because if it doesn't get filled up, then at least I have like more freedom to relax and just kind of take time to maybe take a course or read a book or something like that. So now basically I will go into here and just insert all of the things that I am doing. So for morning, I already did the AH report, and then also like the EMI emails. Okay. And of course, daily tasks. I prefer to do them in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we can do the scripts. So I'm very ambitious because I want to write 40 scripts, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. But you know, you go can try. And then this. Okay, so now you see like the Monday is looking like this. Then we have Tuesday, which we have in the morning in my first work block. And I'm going to explain what work blocks are to you in a second. I'm just going to film the shorts. So I'll script them. Then Tuesday morning, I'll wake up and I'll film them. So if you look at my schedule, I have a work block number 1 between 9 and 1. Then I have my smoothie break. So instead of having breakfast, I just have a smoothie because I'm lazy. And then my work block number 2 is between 1:30 and 5:30. And then I go out to skate. And then, yeah, I have everything planned out. I try to stick to it. So that's what it refers to. The first work block before the smoothie. And then after smoothie. It's like before Christ, after Christ, but before smoothie, after smoothie. Okay, then Wednesday, we have editing shorts. So in the morning I'll do my daily bits. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. So here probably daily bits. Somewhere I'll probably do the daily bits first. But you know, it's just to um let me know. Okay, this I don't have anything that looks so empty. But like I say, I know it's gonna, and even if it's like this, there's always stuff that comes up, like trust me. Even if you feel like what I should like load this up with a bunch of things, like trust me, like during the week so many things come up. For me specifically now, because I'm having a lot of conversations with potential clients, it's just normal that these dates will, and I'll keep them open, so I'll have always like a day in my calendar where if someone wants a meeting, they can just book themselves in. So basically, that's how I plan it. And then, yeah, every morning I just pop in here. I have my daily quote or daily verse, and then I just tick everything as it goes. So I do actually have a template of this. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, where I used to color code it as well just to make it easier to like understand. But you know, I will leave a link to this in the description so that you can just, instead of having to do all of that by yourself, you can just use this template. It's very basic, but I think it's, it's going to be good and you understand how to do the other things. And yeah, you can just grab that from the description below.